Hey guys, I know my hair looks crazy. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's just going to be a crazy day, okay? I also woke up and my computer had this weird ticking noise going on, and so it just might be a crazy day. Speaking of crazy though, in the Apex Legends scene, we see some crazy yet unfortunate news out there that continues to happen, that being top and tier 1 teams leaving the space. Last time we talked about this, it was NRG, one of the biggest brands in all of Apex Legends, who departed the scene after ALGS champs. It was a big blow, and Sweet Dreams went on to talk about this and blatantly said that most of the blame is to EA not supporting these esports teams, in case you missed it.
Give you guys a little bit of time. I'm going to give you a little audiobook here of the little write-up I made. NRG is leaving Apex Legends. To many of you, this may come as a surprise, but to the team of people inside of NRG, this has been a long time coming. NRG began scaling back their Apex interests when they parted ways with the majority of their content creators earlier this year. Along with that, NRG also did not have a merch booth at any of the LANs and seemingly was not very interested in the esport, unfortunately. EA is mostly to blame here, considering the orgs and EA never reached an agreement about a revenue share, and as much as Apex seems like it's doing great during LAN time, there are some foundational issues that limit the esport from growing any further.
And most recently, shouts to Carbon Copy as well as the 100 Thieves podcast, both featuring NiceWigg, one of the biggest goats in the Apex Legends scene, also a caster slash watch party. If you guys don't know the Apex scene, he is the reason why so many people are enjoying Apex esports, him alongside, of course, the boy Greek. And he goes on several times to talk about how NRG leaving the Apex scene is not only a huge blow, it is a code red to Apex esports going forward.
As we've seen in many esports, like EG cutting their championship roster, we've seen successful organizations cut or leave esports because it's not viable. And I don't imagine Apex Legends roster like NRG was cheap for themselves.
If we lose another tier 1 org, I would say it's just like a really devastating hit for Apex Legends. Apex and NRG are kind of like, I don't know, the way I think about it, bro, is like, it's like COD and Optic, it's like COD and FaZe, you know, all that shit. So seeing like NRG leave is definitely a code red. I don't think people really understand how much of a code red that is, but it is a code red for sure, without a doubt. I definitely think that means like immediately changes should happen.
And of course, last time we talked about this, I think it was last year, a team like Team Liquid also leaving the Apex scene. And I hadn't really thought about this until now, but like the fact that Team Liquid has like 20 plus esports rosters and Apex Legends is the one they back out of, given the fact that I believe based off viewership numbers, I would categorize ALGS Champs as one of the best performing esports tournaments of the entire year, especially when you compare it to a Valorant, CSGO, League of Legends. They're by far and away. And I would say right below there, it's a considerable distance between them and any other esport, but ALGS Champs was pulling tremendous viewership, and they still somehow can't make it work, especially with their economy in game. We talked about this already, the EA controversy, where allegedly, but it probably happened, allegedly with EA, they had this deal set for these teams where they were going to give them a revenue cut. They were going to give them a single check for having skins in the game, I believe around $50,000 to $60,000 for each team, but no revenue split percentage. Different from a lot of games out there that give that percentage back to the teams, because a lot of these teams can make a lot more than 60 grand off a skin in the game of Apex, where the community loves to die hard and support their teams. They never came to agreement, and those skins were then never released. Thus, a huge issue economically, where a lot of these teams can't support themselves being in Apex because EA is not meeting them somewhere that is actually financially feasible.
Thoughts on NRG leaving Apex? It's one of the titans of the scene, so it really, really hurts. They have a lot of history within Apex, literally from the beginning with like Dizzy, ACU, just a storyline, literally one of the original orgs in Apex. Just leaving hurts, I think, everybody. It definitely sucks to see because, one, I was a huge fan of like NRG, the org in general, and then I loved everything they did from the beginning. So seeing them leave is really scary and also just like kind of emotionally hurt, I feel like, everyone in the scene, because it's like, one of the OGs just gone. It's like if Call of Duty lost like FaZe or like Optic, it's like that hurts like a motherfucker for sure. So yeah, that sucks. Hopefully not many more leave. We'll see how that goes.
How did 100 Thieves do during this most recent?
You sure you want to ask that?
And so we've got to this point where it's like, man, like we got one of the best esports out there and teams keep on backing out, and NiceWigg says it's a code red, and whatever he says, I'm going to believe. So where do we go from here and what do we do? What do you guys think? Because, what's better than a YouTube comment section to decide the future of esports? You know what I'm saying? Till next time, take care. Join our Discord down below. Follow us on Kick. We stream every single day. Maybe follow us on Twitter, guys. Our DMs are always open for stories like this. Till next time, take care of yourselves. All right? See you back here soon.